All right, we are streaming live right now. Excuse me, let me make sure everything is fine and then we'll start the session. All right, so first of all, a very good afternoon, one and all, and Happy New Year. Let me just make sure my live feed is on. So in that way I can just. And Happy New Year. Okay, it works fine. So yeah, Happy New Year. Hope you guys are doing fine. It's a new year. Always you want to keep learning new things, and it's so basically I in the morning, early morning, I woke up at 5 a.m. and I was making this dashboard. So I thought like, okay, let me just go live and I'm going to teach you all of that with the new technologies, Tailwind CSS, Handlebar, Flask, Google Oauth, everything together, right? So I thought instead of doing it alone, why not just do it a live session? Please let me know if you guys can hear me properly. Just want to make sure you don't receive any echo there. Let me make sure my audio. Okay, this should be fine. Okay, so yeah, we are gonna build this dashboard. I don't have a login and all functionality right here, but I'm gonna add everything on this one. KM Gaming, thank you so much, man. Yeah, so this is just gonna be a live session where we build a nice analytics dashboard. Yeah, let's get started, man. So first of all, what I want to do is I want to create a new project. Excuse me. File, come to here, new project. And I'm gonna call this as hopefully should load up pretty fast. Python 3.6, that's fine. New project. Analytics dashboard. Okay, so I'm gonna call this project analytics dashboard. Finish. I wanna open a new window. I'm also gonna use Docker and all. Okay, so this, I'm not gonna cover everything basics here because come on, I have created a lot of tutorials. So I'll be doing Docker, I would be doing a Docker swarm here, would be scaling my front end, back end application. We'll be using front end technologies like Handlebar, Bootstrap, CSS, HTML, Tailwind CSS. Back end would be Flask, Google Oauth. Okay, so let's do it, man. I'm excited. So first of all, I'm gonna create a directory here, starting from scratch. So project directory right here. I have my soda here, so that's that. Okay, so we have a project directory here, right here. What we will do is first of all, as I said, we want to create a directory. I'm thinking what's the best way to okay, so I'm gonna since I'm doing Docker and all of that, so let's do first let's create a directory called as app. Okay, in this directory again I'm gonna create a directory called templates, and then in the same directory, on the app directory, I'm gonna create a Python file which is called as app.py. Excuse me. So that's that. Now what I want to do is basically since I'm gonna create my backend and all of that, I should have named this as a it's fine, I'm gonna make a front end and a back end the same one. I was thinking to make it different, but it makes no sense. So first of all, what I want to do here is I also want to first of all, we're doing just the project structures. Okay, so we want to make a requirements.txt in this current directory. So I'm doing everything. Okay, so these are the requirements.txt. Another thing I need is I need a app.py file. Of course I have that. Here I want to have a templates, right? So I'm gonna have let's create an index.html. No, let's create a base.html. Base.html. So this is gonna be my base template where I would be inheriting all my master codes from. So what I need to do first of all is I need to copy all the CDN, that is the Bootstrap CDN, the jQuery CDN. So all of that, right? So I have everything up here. So I'm gonna start pasting here because otherwise think about it, this video would be massive, like 2-3 hours video. I don't want to have that massive video. Excuse me. So yeah, so hopefully now we'll start pasting the CDN. So the first of all, what I want to do is I want to paste the Bootstrap CDN in the in the base.html. Title here, we want to call this as analytics dashboard. Okay, So do that. So these are the bootstrap links, the CDN, the CSS links. Now we need jQuery. Okay, so that's one of the important things. We need that. So jQuery is there. Now we need to import CDN for Handlebar JS. Handlebar JS is also there. Now we need a CDN for Font Awesome. So that's the CDN for Font Awesome. So see, when you're making a full stack app, you need so many CDNs and stuff like that. So we have Handlebar JS, Font Awesome. Now we also need a CDN called as TimeAgo JS. It's again a JavaScript library that I'm gonna use, TimeAgo JS. Okay, now, okay, so TimeAgo JS is done. Now I need Tailwind.css. So I'm gonna do Tailwind.css. These are all the CDNs, okay? Then we are doing analytics. So highchart.js, all the CDN for highchart.js. We need the CDN for chart.js. So that's that. So that's all the CDN I require, basically. Okay. So these are all the CDNs I require. Now what I want to do is basically start creating a base templates here. So what I want to do is come here in the body and say block content. This is where my content starts. So this things right here would be in the home.html, which I'm about to create now. It's gonna inherit for, right? So home.html. Remove everything here because this is inheriting from base.html. Okay, so that's that. Now what we want to do is in the home.html, we want to use Jinja, right? So we would use a keyword here that, hey, extends from base.html. Okay, so we'll inherit all the CDN and all of that in this. Block content means, hey, this is where I would start writing my HTML, CSS, JavaScript, jQuery. So do that. Okay. So that's that. Now what I want to do. So I want to have a, since you guys know that I usually love Handlebar JS a lot. So I'm going to completely write this in a JavaScript. So let's do a raw here. That means we would write all of the script tags there. So let's end a raw here. This is where I would start writing my scaffold. Let me see the comments. If you guys have comments, I would read that. Okay, so far no comments, it's good. Okay, so that's that. Okay, so now we start writing code here. So what I want to do is here I would define a script tag. This video will be quick. Okay, it's not gonna be like, I'm not gonna cover like each and every CSS. I mean, a lot of people are a web developer, they already know this. So I'm just showing you the technology, how I'm using all of these things, Font Awesome and everything together. So that's that, right? So this is where our handlebar templates are gonna come. We will try to use caching also. Let's see if we can leverage the use of cache. So, okay, so that's the template, right? So these are the templates. I wanna make sure, just do it like this. So it's, you guys can see that. Okay, that's much better. So just these are my template section. Okay, so my handlebar JS templates gonna come here. Okay, so far good, guys. Okay, so no questions so far. I mean, it's easy, nothing. I haven't done anything, so should not be a problem. Let's start with a very simple div tag with the jumbotron there. Just want to make sure that everything is working. We're just creating a stub version right now. Jumbotron. So we're creating an analytics dashboard. If you guys are watching for the first time. So just basically making sure that the stub version is correct. So that's my stub version, inheriting from base. Now let's start writing the app.py file. So what I want to do here is basically as follow. So by the way, from my Google Oauth video, I'm gonna take some snippets. Okay. So any comments so far? No comments. That is good. Okay. So from Flask, let's say import Flask. Okay, so that's that. We want to definitely import an operating system module. We want to definitely import a JSON module. I would wrap this in a tuple, and the reason is because I can split this in multiple lines, and I will show you redirect, render template, sessions. So all of that except exception as print modules are missing. We'll do also, let's take it to even the next level. We'll complete it, we'll write also like a unit test file and a Docker. Yeah, let's do it. So I'm not, yeah, let's see how much we can do in this video. I would try to keep it as small as possible. Modules. So KM Gaming is watching, it seems like. That's good. All modules are loaded. Okay, so that's good. Okay, so we have the stub version ready. So just again, I'm gonna copy from my snippets, otherwise videos would be pretty long. Okay, so that's that. Okay, so we have a very simple page. Here we would say base.html. Okay, nothing fancy so far. So far it's just one like simple stuff. We are creating we are gonna create a dashboard. Okay, so hold on, we are coming there. So oops, what did I do? Want to do is run this file, run the server, just check everything is working. Okay, so the server started. Open Chrome. Let's do here local. Okay, 5,000. I should just see a hello. If I see hello, that means everything was fine. Oh, not 50,000. Just should see a jumbotron. Oh, it's loading my old analytics dashboard. Hold on. I guess I gotta close that. For some reason, it's not terminated. Once I have it here, I guess. Yeah, that's why I was loading the old dashboard, I guess. Should not load that. I mean, I have maybe the cache, the browser cache, I guess. This is what we are about to create, by the way. So we are starting from scratch. Oh, it's still loading my analytics dashboard. Hold on, why is it the browser cache? Hold on, let me make sure I close everything up and start again. So this file right here, close it, close that, close that, close that. I want to make sure that's the also snippet I was using. Let's see. So this should templates base.html. Okay, let's start it from the terminal. So there's cd analytics. Sorry, cd project. CLS. Hold on. cd project. Let's see the DIRS. cd. Let's go to the app. DIRS. Now let's try from here. Python app.py. Debug is true. So basically a home route, right? Oh, I'm returning base.8. I should return a home.html there. That makes sense. Okay, so yeah, restarting the server. Let's try out in an incognito mode, because usually the cache is the culprit. I should choose. Oh, it's still loading the old website. I mean, what we are about to create in this. Why is it loading the old one? I mean, I just hold on. Let me close all of that. So I don't have any windows open now. I mean, it should not load the old one. I don't know why. Let's do this. What I can do, I can specify a port. Let's do on a different port. That way it does not mess up with anything. Chrome. Okay, perfect. So we have a basic template, basically, which is hello world. Now we start creating the entire analytics dashboard. So let me open my snippets again on the other screen so I can refer, because guys, I cannot like remember all commands, right? I have to refer like snippets. You guys also know that, right? 1 second, my snippets are opening. So perfect. So far everything is perfect. Analytics, Tailwind, okay, perfect. So far so good. Okay, now our job is basically to do a Google Oauth, right? So what I would do is basically I need let me come to my GitHub. You know that I created a video 4 days back on Google Oauth. So I had a snippet code there. So I'm gonna start copying from here, because I'm gonna implement Google Oauth and we're gonna make a dashboard out of it. Like entire project, we're doing an entire project now. So that's that. Auth lib, we need an auth lib. Okay, so everything is good. So after that, what we need to do is you can come to my GitHub again. As you know, everything is there on my GitHub. Okay, so I'm just building the stub versions right now. Then we do some UI and all of that. So that's that. Now what I want to do is, I had the snippets, if you guys remember from my last video. I'm just gonna paste my client ID and secret here. Okay. Then we should have a route call as OAuth. We have to define a OAuth instance here. That's that. Define a method called is logged in, remember from my last video. So that's that. And simply login logout functionality for the Google OAuth at least. So that's that. Okay, so that's all of the basic stub version I need for the project. That's the home route. That's the home route. So this all we have it from the last project. So now let's see if we can grab the OAuth token from Google. I guess I have to create one. I deleted it last time. So let's create a token. I'm gonna stop the dashboard here, the server here. So now we need to go to Google and we need to basically create a login, client secret and stuff like that. So that's the stub version, right? So far so good. Now let's update the requirements.txt as well. So let's keep doing, man. So first of all, happy 2021, glorious. Happy New Year to Glorious. Okay, so first what we need to do is we need an auth-lib, right? So auth-lib. Okay, so auth-lib, I would do py. The reason I'm doing that is because I want to copy the exact name in the requirements.txt. So when we do Dockerized container, everything should work, hopefully. Yeah, that's the auth-lib. Now let's do similarly for Flask. Copy that as well. Okay, so we have both of the libraries. So what else do I need? I definitely need a request library. So requirements, request. These are the three libraries I require for the project. So okay, that's good. Okay. Now what I am thinking is, hold on. So we want to do the best thing, right? So what I'm thinking is, first of all, this all is like fancy or whatever is good. I wanna put everything now. Just wanna create a Docker stub version as well. I guess we can do that in the last part. So now the client ID and the secret, right? So what I'm gonna do is I gotta log into the Google and create a tokens now for me. So let's log into the not Amazon but Google console.google was a developer, I guess something like that, developer console. Yeah, it's gonna take a while. Now which ID is this? I have like 4 IDs. No, I'm not gonna create from this one. I want to create from this one. So let's log in from there. We grab the tokens and all of that, and then we start the OAuth process. Okay, so we are here. That's the idea I want to do with stuff with credentials. It's gonna take a time. Let's see. Do you guys want to listen to some music? I can put up some music if you want. Let me know. Create credentials, OAuth client ID, but then you won't be able to hear my voice, so let it be. So yeah, create OAuth ID, application type, web application, name, dashboard, authorize redirect URI. Yeah, we need to do that, of course. So remember our app was running on port 4000. So we have to do all of these slash login, add URIs, then you have to do slash authorize. Which one is this? Analytics dashboard. Yeah, so that's the one route we need to excuse me, then authorize, add one more, and I guess log out. Okay, so that's all the stuff I require. Yeah, dashboard authorizes the whatever, blah 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 blah. Let's click on create. Yeah, this should work. Okay, so we have our client ID. Copy client ID here. Client ID here. Client secret copy. Paste. Okay, good. Let's leave that open up. Okay, so that's the basic version of my stub version of that's that. Now what I want to do is okay, so that's all of that. We have a home route here. Okay, pretty good. 4,000, which is also good. Now so basically the Oauth is ready. Now we just gotta pass a flag here. So let's do that. Oh yeah, it's excuse me. So let's grab let's call the user here. So remember, we use the flag method. If you did not watch the video, please watch it. So I usually like to use the flag method always. It's pretty amazing. So I always create a boolean flag, and on the front end of the JavaScript I just check whether you know what I mean, right? So if you haven't checked out that video, first of all, please check out that video first. It's a nice one actually. So where I teach you about how to do a login, Oauth login, right? So basically this comes here, right? We grab the data from the session, the given name, and the flag is being passed here. Okay, so that's that. Then these would be passed on the front end. And we want to pass user. Now we want to do that, of course. Now so that's our basic stub version. Go to templates. We will write our JS templates here. Now what I want to do is on the front end, I just want to first of all verify this everything is working first of all. So let's do a document. Let me have some snippets here again. My JS templates snippets. So now first of all, what we want to do is when the DOM is ready. So here what I want to do is I want to basically grab those data variable that is a flag, whether the user is logged in or not, and their name, right? So that's the first thing I want to do. And then what I want to do is just do an alert data. Just want to see if everything is working fine first. Let's just try out everything here. Python app.py. So just a basic stub right now. So far, so nothing on the UI side. Okay, so that started. Let's open up here. So I'm gonna refresh this. Okay, so it says object. Oh yeah, I had to do a console log, not an alert. Okay, console.log, perfect. Console. Yeah, so the user is not logged in. That makes sense because we haven't logged in yet. Flag is false, so this is absolutely perfect. Everything is working fine. Now what I want to do is I also want to grab the avatar of person when you're logged in from the Google Oauth. So I want to see where exactly it is that. So I want to just print here user here. So I'm printing that when you are logged in. Now I'm just basically going to check. Go to login route. Hopefully it should work. Let's log in with Google. Okay, so everything worked. It redirected me to the home page. Now the image. Okay, so it's a picture. So I want to also set up that now. So what I want to do on the app side here, where I'm returning a flag and the user, I also want to. I'm thinking to do a little bit changes here. You know, instead of doing this, I can just create an object here. So this object is gonna be a flag, of course, and then I'm just gonna pass the object on the front end that way. Then name. And then what I want to do is basically, what was that picture? I just want the picture. Ah, shit, I terminated it, it's fine. So picture, right? Okay, so that's the object that I want to pass, right? Now what I want to do is do this way. Excuse me. And if there was any, if this was not proper, if this was not okay, why is it showing me? Oh yeah, of course. So if this was not okay, what I want to do is it was return another object here. Set this to false. Set this, oh, if this does not get, we would replace that by an empty code. This is how you want to do things. So that's that. Oops. Okay. And same thing, we want to do this way here as well. So let's just see what we did. So try this, do the user stuff. If the user exists, oh, you know what, this could basically go inside here. I don't need that stub version. I could directly return a JSON. So if user exists, return this, else return this, anything exception, return an empty string. That way. Okay, so pretty much it. So I'm gonna pass objects now. Okay, so we passed the user object, as you can see here. So now, okay, so now the changes on the login page would be, we would call this as a user object. So user object, we grab that. Instead of passing these, we just pass an object on the front end. Okay, so hopefully it should make sense. So that's that. Now what I want to do is on the home.html where we have this var data. And now we are passing the user object, right? So what you want to do is, first of all, user object, right? So that means so you have to use Jinja to access that. So I'm gonna use user object first. Let's see if everything is working. So gonna do a console log. Just want to make sure that is it parsing this correctly. Want to make sure that. So yeah, that's the very basic JavaScript right now. We start writing more. Okay. We start the app. Come here, inspect, console. Let's see if we grab everything. Sorry, we hitting the route. Console. Okay, what do we get? Yeah, I guess it's working fine. Is now the only problem is if you see there is this. So you know this. There's a problem of encoding now. You see, like hash and all of that. Yeah. So now what I gotta do. Yeah. So that's why I was doing it in a single variable, because when I'm yeah, it's not. So that's the thing. Yeah, okay, no problem, that's fine. Then we would use the original method only in that case, since we have issues. So let's return true. Let's return true. We do the original way, because seems to have issues, right? So we don't want to do that. So we want to return 3 stuff here. True. Okay, and if there was any error, we want to return the same thing but sends to false. An empty string, we want to do that, and similarly we return an empty string. Same here, return on exception. So now we have 3 things to pass. That would be, remember, the first one is flag, name, picture. So just passing it in the Jinja variable. I could, you know, what I could do is I could just make it an array, and then I can pass an array also. But yeah, let's just, yeah, it's fine. I mean, For now it's fine, not a big deal. It works. So yeah, that's that. Okay, so on the home.html we come again. Now what we gotta do is we gotta grab the objects. So we have the flag, we have a name now instead of user, and then we have a picture of a person who logged in. Okay, so those are the 3 things we have. Console. Okay, so just doing a console log here. Refresh. Let's see. Oops, seems like the server terminated. Starting the server again. Refreshing everything. Perfect. So now data is perfect. We already logged in. Okay. So now, yeah, let's start building the entire UI now for the dashboard. So let's see any comments so far. No comments. So that's good. So we have that part. Now, what was that? Yeah, it's fine. Okay, so yeah, we have that now. What I want to do now is I'm going to start writing my JavaScript templates now. That's where I'm going to write my templates. Yeah, let's do it. So first of all, what I want to do is I want to have a nav bar on the side. So I'm going to use Tailwind Css in the morning. I've already coded a lot of stuff. So copy paste the snippets again, because I already did a lot of work. So, I mean, the code for the nav bar and all, okay, you guys can, of course, like see that from the, what do you call that? GitHub, right? You can write the code. So it's not something that you don't know. You see what I'm saying? So let's focus more on like understanding the big concepts, the bigger picture here. So let's define a template first. So I'm going to define a template. Let's call this as a main template, because this is our main template. So that's our script tag. Okay. So we have our main template, which is good. Now we got to write a code here. So I'm going to grab the code for the nav bar here that I wrote in the morning. So first of all, what I want to do is I want to wrap everything. Okay, yeah. So this jumbotron has to go. So everything would be inside this div. Okay. Now we have a Navbar template. So this is the this is right left. So left hand side Navbar, right? So let's define div again. One more div, and let's give it an ID. Let's call this as left. Oh, sorry. This is right. This is left. Yeah, left side bar. So let's define this as a left side bar, actually ID, and this one right here, instead of main template, let's call a left sidebar template. So that's the sidebar that's gonna go here. So now here see how I'm using the naming convention also, template. So that here in this template, I mean in this, it would be all the code for the nav bar, the side nav bar. So now what I want to do is, so that's that. Make sure that I copied the right thing. In screen, edge screen. Okay, so that's good. Now we gotta copy the entire sidebar code here. So I'm gonna write comments here. So so that's the code. I'll explain you, don't worry about that, otherwise you will be crazy on me. So that's the code for the side nav bar. Now see how I'm using Jinja to change all of these, and see I'm dynamically adding it. So first of all, I'm just gonna verify if everything is working. So in order to like compile the template, what you have to do is now let's go to the document.ready model. Okay, so here that's where I'm gonna write the code. So we have the data. Now what you want to do is basically we want to have some kind of a template. So now here we would write our Navbar template. left side nav bar, and this is where the data actually goes, which is nothing but it would go here. Let's provide a data attribute here. Okay, so this is basically this is my side navbar templates. Okay, let's see if it's rendering the side navbar. Come here, refresh. Oh yeah, look at that, perfect. So yeah, it's rendering all the components. So yeah, it's doing its job, what it's supposed to do, which is good. I just gotta give a height here, and yeah, I mean the main thing is it's working, right? So it's gotta give a height. It's responsive, and I collapse that. So the only thing I guess gotta do is on this code that I just copied, right? I just gotta add the height of the bar. So I guess I did that. I wanna make sure I did it the right way. There you go. Okay, shoot. Oh, did I close that? Let's go close the developer of Google. We don't need that. We already have the Oauth keys on. Okay, so that's that. Okay, so now only thing is you gotta be big. That's fine for now. Let's see if we can increase the height. So okay, so this is basically, we would say here, let's see this. Okay, so the height, we gotta increase the height more a little bit. Let's put this 100 maybe. Okay, lovely. Now we start our business logic, which is nothing but, we want to render components, we want to create a login and all. So yeah, so we copied the code for the components for the nav sidebar. Okay, now what I want to do here is basically, if you're logged in, right? If you are logged in, you want to see a logout, and if you are log out, you want to see a login, and you want to see an avatar and all of that, your image. So we have this component, right? Remember, we are passing this data. So what I would do here is I'm just gonna create like these flags. I did that in the previous video. So I'm gonna use these flags to see, hey, are you logged in or logged out or blah 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 blah. So now let's see the code a little bit. Okay, so here where we say website, we want to say hi. If you're logged in, excuse me. So if you're logged in, you want to say hi, your name, and if not, hi guest. So how do I do that is use a Jinja templating. So I would just say true. So instead of, and now we want to pass the flag, right? So you want to check if the flag is true. So here I would say this dot flag. If that flag is true, that means you're logged in, right? So if you are logged in, you want to say hi and the name of the person. So we use Jinja again in the script tag, and we use the user, right? So this dot user, okay? Else, if you're not logged in, you want to say hi guest. Okay, so this business logic should work. Let's see. Hi Sawmill, so I'm logged in right now. Okay, so that logic did work. Let's see the comments so far. No comments, which is good. Okay. So that was my business logic for login. This is the business logic for logout. I mean, if you're logged out, if you're not logged in, sorry. If you're not logged in, then do this. If you're logged in, then if you are logged in. Okay, let's just do logged in. Okay, so that's that. Want to increase some space so we see that. So if you're logged in, display your name. If you are not logged in, show that hi guest. Okay, so that's the basic thing. If you are logged in, you want to see a sign out button. If you are not logged in, you want to see a sign in button. So the business logic for that goes here in the bottom section. So I have a code here, right? So what I want to do is here, I again want to use the business logic that we just did, the flag logic. So again, now if you are logged in, right, so that means I have your avatar image. You want to see a logout button, right? So this should only render if you're logged in, right? So you should see a sign out button. On the UI. This would be your photo and you would be our logout. So that's that. Yeah, let's complete that. If you're not logged in, you want to see a sign in button. Okay, so if flag is true, that means you're logged in. You want to see the sign out and your sign out button. So if you are, hold on, if it is true, that means you're signed in. If you're signed in, then show the user. Yeah, if you're signed in, then yeah, makes sense. Show them the sign out button. Okay, and if you are not signed in, that is a false. If the flag is false, you want to show them a button called as logged in. Okay, so that's that. So you want to do that. If you are logged in, show them sign out button. Okay, so show them the sign out button, and if you are not logged in, show them a sign in button. So if this flag is false, okay, so let's call this login. Okay, so the logic looks good to me. I mean, yeah, if you are not logged in now, if you're not logged in, then show them a sign in button. So that's the JavaScript to do that. And yeah, what we want to also do is we have the image. So if you have the image here, you want to display that image, right? So let's see what type of format of that image is. Oh man, I gotta refresh again. Oh shit. Am I doing? Oh yeah, that's why I was not printing. Console.log. Not date. Oh yeah, data. Excuse me. So refresh. We see the object. Okay, so that's the URL. Okay, that's perfect. That's exactly what I need. So now in here, in the source attribute, we would remove this entire source right here and use a ginger. This dot picture. I mean, see, easy, right? So that's that. Hi Ayush, Happy New Year. So yeah, so this is the picture of the user. So now if I refresh it, I should see the hey, perfect, man, that's amazing. Yeah, perfect. Hi Samuel. All right, we are getting there, guys. We are getting there. Yeah, we are almost there. So that's the logic for that. Remove that one. Okay, so that's the basically login logout functionality. Oh, not there actually. We wanna, when you click on a logout, you wanna actually do a logout, right? So I'm missing one small thing, that is we gotta redirect them to the yeah, so let's do that. So when you click on the login button, login, Somil, what are you doing? Login. So there has to be an A tag, right? Has to be an href here. It's gonna split it on another line, otherwise you guys will be like, what the hell, Samuel? Okay, whatever. So login, hey, go to the login route, and if you clicked on the logout, you want to process the request and show them the logout one. So that's that. So p tag logout, but that was an a tag, right? So let's do, that's just a p tag. But when you, if you click on the image, yeah, but that's inside an a tag, so that makes sense. So all I would do here, oh, this a tag does not have an href. Interesting. I should have added it, but it's fine. We'll add it. Okay, so let's add that. So you want to go to the logout, right? If you click on the logout. Did I say it right? Logout. L-O-G. Oh, sorry. Logout. Okay, so go to that route. Okay, so that's the logic for login logout functionality on the Handlebar JS. Verify that. So we are logged in. We see this logout. Hey, lovely, man. That's amazing. Whoopee. Yeah. Perfect. So one thing I want to show is yeah, logins, and so yeah, we just show a guest. Yeah, and it's fine. I'm just gonna say a login. And now, if you're not logged in, you want to see some screen here. If you're logged in, you want to load the analytics, right? So what I want to do here is I want to display a nice image. Let's see. So far it's looking good. Perfect. Nice. Perfect. Amazing. Pretty good. Okay, so login logout functionality, everything looks beautiful on the UI. Yeah, it's looking beautiful. Okay, so now what I want to do is no. Yeah, I want to grab an image. So I think I wanna Tailwind.css. Yeah, this is the image I'm gonna grab. Excuse me. So just want to show you, that's the image I want to grab, and I want to show there if you're not logged in, right? Because you got to log in, right? So what I want to do here is this is the entire template that I made. Collapse that. So that's the first template that I made. Now we gotta make a second template. That's gonna be this was the right side nav bar. Now I want to make a template for left side nav bar. Let's see if there's any comments or questions. Okay, no comments, no questions. That's good. Okay, so now what we want to do is basically we want to make a right side template. So script tag, gonna follow the same structure, copy paste. Okay, now so we would say right side template, but this is gonna be right side. Yeah, this call is right side image template, and you'll know why. You'll see why I said that. Okay, so that's gonna be the right side template. Now I would use the image tag. Now the source of the image. Let's also do one thing. It's good practice to usually, I mean, you don't want to hard code the data. So I'm just going to create everything in a JavaScript. So login image. What do you call that, man? First image or what's that? Let's call it, login image, give it a handlebar. Oh, it's not Python, Somal, this is JavaScript. I was doing Python syntax. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna grab this URL, we wanna put it in the JS, handlebar JS, because I don't wanna hard code anything. And this template, I'm gonna pass it to this variable right here, and I wanna use the Jinja syntax. So here, it's gonna be this dot login image. Okay. Why is it complaining? Red lines. Did I do something wrong? So script tag, okay, looks good. Yeah, it looks good. Why are you giving me red color? Okay, script tag, text. Okay. Look, yeah, it should be fine. Yeah, it's good. Hold on, it's giving me red lines for some reason. Wait, am I missing some? Oh yeah, that's why I'm like, hey, why is it perfect? So now, Jinja syntax, that one. Login image, perfect. Yeah, what we want to do is you want to use Tailwind CSS. So I want to say width full. Yeah, I mean that's pretty much it, guys. Yeah, we gotta write some code now. So let's see, where am I? Yeah. So okay, so now what I want to do is this the template, right? So I want to load this template on the right hand side. So what I will do here is okay, so here you see how I'm defining just a JS templates here, or handlebar templates. So here, this is going to be the right side. Use the same name, but don't add the name template. So yeah, we would say right side image. Okay, that's where this would go. And one thing I want to do is okay, wrap this inside this one, remove. Okay, let's see how this looks like. Okay, of course we want to load this template as well. Copy. Okay, so looks good. Verify everything if it's working. So now go to the front end. So we are not logged in. Oh yeah, holy crap. So looks good. It's asking you to log in. Well, if you click on login, it would take you to the login. So let's verify. Click on login. Lovely, man. Okay, you clicked logged in. You should logged in. Oh yeah. Now we wanna, we wanna remove this image if you're logged in, right? So we will do that. Yeah, looks good. Oh yeah. Okay, quotes in the second script tag. Thank you, Shishir. If I say, did I say your name correctly? Shishir. Yeah. So yeah, we have the entire functionality or login, logout. So if you click on logout, it would say hi guest, but we want to remove this image, right? So what we would do is now we have such a beautiful website. It's everything is good. Now what we want to do is we want to remove this image on the JavaScript. So when you log in, you want to have some kind of a dashboard. So for that, what I want to do for now, let's go to the analytics dashboard. So now you see how I'm defining my code, right? So you see how I use JavaScript and all of that. So yeah, that's that. Now what I want to do is once you log in, right? Okay, so if you're logged in, once you log in, right? So you want this should, this should only render if you are logged in. So you want to have some business logic here again. So we say data dot flag is equal to true. So only render the image, login image, if you are logged in. Oh wait, only render the image if you're not logged in, right? Otherwise you want to show a dashboard. So Control C, copy. Excuse me. So you guys see what I'm doing, right? So I'm gonna write it in this a little English here. So we'll say only show the image if you are not logged in. That makes sense. It's easy. Else, if you are logged in, you want to show a different UI. So again, we make a different template here. Side, this is the left side bar. Okay, that's the left side bar. Just giving names so we identify stuff easily. This is basically the login image template. Now we just want to make a dashboard for the right side template. Easy, man. I mean, yeah, you can really make a website and like a professional looking website within like, if you know what you're doing, I mean, in what, like in just like few hours, right? Like if you know your stuff, if you know jQuery, JavaScript, blah, 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 and all the technologies, you can easily build your startup. I mean, it should not be a problem. I mean, you know all the database technology, backend, front end. I mean, yeah. So now this is gonna be our dashboard. So right side dashboard template. You see what I'm doing, right? I mean, it should make sense if you're watching. So Glorious says, what platform would you recommend for effective deployment of apps like this? Pretty good question. My suggestion, there are two things you want to do. First thing, if you want to do it for free, host it on Heroku. If you don't want to do, I mean, if you want to really want to get dirty, what you would do is basically you would create your own Raspberry Pi, deploy this on your Raspberry Pi, and then create a domain. Then you would do a port forwarding, and then basically you would go to NoIP and register a dynamic DDNS, and then you would link everything, and that way you would do everything from scratch. So it depends on you. If you want to do on Heroku, Heroku is free, you can do that. If you want to have some professional thing, you can go for AWS. If not, you can go for Raspberry Pi. So yeah. Mainly use is Heroku, but I am not sure this is a right choice. Yeah, you can deploy on Raspberry Pi, right? You can do all of the settings and all. I'll show you in the video. So yeah, just watch this till the end. Maybe, yeah, I'll show you. I'll show you in the Raspberry Pi. I have like a Raspberry Pi connected. Let me just actually show you right now. So 192.168.1.2. I guess that's our Pi. Login as Pi. So that's my server, right? I'm gonna put all the code in this server and then just start a Docker container, right? So it should be easy, right? It's just like we install Python on this and you just gotta start the server here. I mean, and it's your hosting platform. So let's just not do that because you're right now making the app. So yeah, right side dashboard. So what you wanna do is you wanna have a dashboard, all right? So yeah, we wanna first of all, class jumbotron. We'll say welcome just for now. We're just trying out everything. Excuse me. Yeah, the soda. Welcome. Okay, so if you are logged in, right? So you want to see this dashboard, but we would use the same right side. So you would say right side instead of right side image. We would say right side because that's the right side, right? Where you would put the data. So left side and right side. Left side is basically the nav bar. The right side is the right side is the dashboard area. Okay, so if you are done, if you're not logged, damn it. So if you're not logged in, show me the image. If you're logged in, then show me a dashboard. Okay, so we would use this template right here, the dashboard template. And we will do that. Okay, so everything is done. I mean, it's good, all set. So pretty much we have the entire login logout functionality. Yeah, let's do this, man. So I'm not logged in right now. Let me verify everything is working. So I'm not logged in. So I guess the video is a little lag of a minute, I guess, but it's fine. So let's click on the login. It's taking me here. It's beautiful. Click on the login right there. All right, that's amazing. You see, we have logged in and then we got this welcome. So that's amazing. So we are doing conditional rendering now. Okay, so that's good, perfect. So yeah, easy. Now we just gotta display a dashboard there. So works fine. Everything works fine. Okay, so yeah, so just define a dashboard. So let's just use so now you want to display a I'm gonna copy a code. Let me I'm trying my best to how can I explain you this. So let's display a you want to display a, what do you call that, a graph. So we use a figure, high chart figure, we give it a graph, and you will say this as a bar chart. Bar was just bar, right? Yeah, bar. Okay, so we use bar charts there. What we want to do is a bar chart. Yeah. Yeah, so we want to also have some kind of a backend to display the analytics, right? So I'm thinking, hold on, I want to make it easy. I don't want to make it that complicated. So if it is this, do this, else do that. So let's define few functions, JavaScript function, plot charts. So that's gonna be the function that I'm about to write here. So that's the high chart. We wanna render this in bar chart. So that's gonna be bar charts, and here we wanna define our high charts. So we say chart type as column, title, give some title, whatever you want. Somil Shah, full stack software engineer. It's fine, whatever. Subtitle to the chart we want to give is a it should be a text. You can give an a tag if you want to do. Okay, that's subtitle. Gotta define the axes, x-axis, y-axis. Let's call languages. I'm gonna language, y-axis, score on 10. So I'm just gonna display all my programming languages skills. So legends, we say false. You'll understand what I'm saying. This will make sense. And all we gotta do is provide a series data, and I'm gonna use a jQuery to do a. I'll show you. Don't worry, man. Relax. I know what I'm doing. So here I wanna call Python. Wanna give me a rating in Python. What do you think is my rating in Python? 10 on 10? Kidding. So whatever. So and JavaScript, my score would be what? I think I'm decent enough. 7 on 10. JavaScript. Okay, yeah, that's fine. I'm gonna load this dynamically from the API. Okay, so hold on. Let me complete everything. Okay, so don't worry. So yeah, so wanna call this function right there. Okay, that's that. Okay, that's that. Let's see if this works. Actually, it should work. I mean, I don't know why it should not work, but technically it should work. Yeah, that's pretty much it. So refresh that. Oh yeah, look at that, perfect. So we have a chart, perfect. We have a logout, login, and as you log out, you would see a login dashboard. Whoopee, that works. Perfect. Okay, login, perfect. So you log in, you see a dashboard. Lovely. Perfect, looks good. Now, one thing I gotta figure out is I want to load this data using the what do you call that, Ajax. So first of all, I want to see why this stupid name did not come. So this is fine, 0 to 12. This should be Python and JavaScript. So let's figure out why the hell you did not render correctly. So let's see. Name browser, where is that? So that's browser, that's also browser. Oh, so that's basically let's put this language. But this yeah, stupid high charts. Let's see. So we have series, we have the data, which is perfect. Oh, JavaScript. Let's see, refresh. Come on, man. This should be JavaScript. Why do I have to give an x-axis label or something? Blah blah blah. Let's see. We'll figure it out. Plot options, legend, y-axis, x-axis. I don't know why the labels of x-axis are screwed up for some reason. I don't know why. It's fine. We'll figure it out. No worries. Tooltip, series. Yeah, exactly here how he wanted. Oh, let's do this. You know what? I have a snippets actually. You know, I'm not gonna figure out like, hey, where did I do wrong? Nope. Paste it. Replace the ID. What was ID? Bar chart. And then we're gonna use jQuery. Don't worry. We'll make an Ajax call on the back end. Grab this data dynamically. Blah 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 blah. Whatever. So let's try replacing this text. Whoopee. Okay, so now here, let me just try replacing the names and see if it's working first. Python and Java, PT, perfect. Yeah, drill down. I don't know what the drill down is, and let's see if it works. If he should render. Oh yeah, Python, JavaScript, perfect. So what is this like drill down here? So that's Python. Okay, that's good. JavaScript came. Okay, so I don't know why this. Can I change this to Python? Let's see what happens. Okay, let's give it a. Oh, I think it has to be a float. That's why it did not render. Maybe Python, my skills are 10 on 10. JavaScript 8 on 10 or 7 on 10. Let's see if I give it an integer. Does it works or does not he like it? Okay, so it does like it's that's not a problem. So again, we have that browser, so I can replace that with language and refresh that. Should fix that. Okay, language, we have this second Python. Okay, looks good. Only thing I'll do is, you know, I wanna what do you call that? Expand this a little bit. Okay, sorry for that. Just had a message, so popping up. So yeah, works fine. Now just gotta, you know, give some spacing there, here and there. So looks good, right? So we have now what we want to do is we want to grab these dynamically from a REST API from a backend that is here. So we're gonna make an Ajax call here and grab the data. All right. So app.route, this what we would call a So this is a it's an API, whatever. So what do you want to call, like no, don't call backend. Let's give it a meaningful name. Route 1. Okay, let's give a route 1. So here, what you wanna do is basically you wanna grab the data, right? So that data that you are seeing on the front end would come from here. So what the hell? So I'm writing it. You can make a REST API call here, grab data from some website or blah 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 blah. But I'm just gonna show you Ajax, okay, here. So what is this? Python, JavaScript, whatever, like whatever. I mean, what was that? HTML, C++. That's fine. We have languages, and what was that other thing? A score, right? So we need an x-axis and y-axis. So Python skills would be 10 on 10, and JavaScript 7 on 10, or C++ 6 on 10. So what we gotta do is make a JSON object. Return. Why did I copy this from languages? Okay, so that's that route 1. Now wanna make a so this one right here, right? So what I want to do is you want to make an Ajax call, Ajax to the backend. So we're gonna say $get JSON. This would call the code behind, the route here, route 1. I'm not gonna give any parameters, so it's an empty dictionary, and it's gonna take a callback function which is gonna grab the data. So that's that, right? What you want to do is you want to first of all make sure it works. Console.log data. Excuse me. Oh, we have a lot of questions here. Oh, okay. Jay Patel, your tutorials help me a lot. Oh, thanks, Jay. Shashir, can you please make a separate video on high charts? Looks interesting. Yeah, I already have a lot of series on high charts. Just check my playlist. Shivu, Sonwen, wish you happy New Year, man. Yeah. So yeah, that's that. Okay, so let's verify that we have a Ajax call from the backend. Hopefully, should print the data. Refresh that. If you're logged in, then only these all things should work. Let's see. Okay, I made a backend call, so it should basically. Oh yeah, I know. Stupid. The server is stopped. Okay, so app.py. So I think the session would have terminated now. So it should be basically sure. Okay, so it's already logged in. It's fine. So yeah, so you see we're getting an Ajax call from the backend. Now, once you have that, what you want to do here, if data, then only you want to render all of this crap. Ah, shit. What was that? Yeah. Perfect. Lovely, man. So easy. Yeah, I like web apps now. It's just like, yeah, whatever, same thing. So yeah, so now you will say, well, okay, what? So this languages, right? So we have these languages as an array. So what we want to do, we have to do some processing. So you have to put this in this format. So this like JSON format. So what I want to do is, yeah, stupid, I have to again iterate over that and again. Okay, it's fine, whatever. Python and then the value and then blah, 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 blah. Okay, so let's see if I can do that. I'll actually do it on the JavaScript. I want to do it on the console itself. Okay. Shit. Clear. So I want to see if I can write a pseudocode for that. I don't know, I can use a higher order function, but I just want to use my own logic. Let's see, let's see, pp. So our language, what was that? What that language and what was the other thing? Wait, what? Language and what was that? Oh, score. Copy. We have this two arrays. So now what I want to do is I want to use some kind of a function to zip all of that into one. What map does? I want to see what map does. No, but map only operates on that. So what I want to do is I want to so two array you want to combine into a one object. Let's Google again. So two array in JS2 object. Let's see. I'm pretty sure someone might have these issues. Okay, Google always helps me. Stack Overflow, the best. I love you, Stack Overflow. Okay, so what this guy did is, okay, so you just use this. So our result, copy paste. So yeah, I mean, so do that and that's it. Keys, oh what the hell, hold on. Are you opening? Okay, yeah, whatever. So result key. So okay, result key, and then he's giving so basically he's just iterating over keys dot for each and then key. Wait, but was that an array? So you have values and keys. So where is the value? Oh, okay. So yeah, whatever. Okay, I got it. What he's doing. So perfect. That makes sense. I'm gonna copy your code. Thank you so much, Stack Overflow, as usual. Keep helping everyone, all the developers. So yeah, use that code. Okay, so now I know that the keys is basically your data dot and data dot languages, and the values would be the score, JavaScript. All right, perfect. So yeah, just a for each loop, and here what is this guy doing? So basically keys dot for each, so that's mean he's iterating over that. Keys comma I, that means it's the value and the index. Result dot key, okay, so he's doing result dot key, but you have to see what format we need it. So we need it in the format, so we need a name and the y as value. So name and y variable as a value. That's how we need the format. So result, okay, so result, we need what was that? I'm just gonna copy here so I can, okay, so we need this format. Okay, so result, put a name. Okay, so you put a name and then the value of that would be Python. So that means that's the key. Oh, but you know what's happening? Yeah, I can write two for loops, but I don't want to. Yeah, but this, what it does is basically values. What the hell is this values? Oh, that's that one. Okay, so its value is basically putting it. Screw this. I'm gonna write my just two for loops and whatever it works. So $each. Okay, I'm gonna iterate over this array first. Keys function was function, right? Yeah, I guess. Data comma I. Is this correct? I guess. I mean, let's just do console.log. Console.log. I'm gonna do data and I should be the index. Hopefully, want to make sure that this works. Okay, so let's do this. Go to the front end. Just refresh this. Uncaught type error. Keys for each is not a function anonymous. Wait, isn't that the syntax of jQuery? Did I screw up something? No, function data each. It should be good. Isn't that the wait? Hold on. I guess. Come on. What's the syntax? $each function. Yeah, it takes a function. That's what I did. So function. I guess it does not take an I. Let's try that. Why are you giving me errors? I mean, look, I'm just iterating and printing it. I mean, nothing fan. Oh, I see why. Wait. I think I screwed up. Oh, I guess. Should be good. Let's see. Got type error. Keys for it is not a function anonymous. What do you mean is not a function anonymous? What? That should be it. I mean, hold on. Screw this. Okay. Yeah. Dollar each data dot language. Let me just do a very simple for loop on jQuery loop. Dollar each function okay, so that should work now. If not, then there's a browser cache issue. Yeah, that's a browser cache issue. Stupid browser. Yeah, that happens all the time. Let me open that on the incognito, and that would fix it. Pretty sure. Yeah, that's the syntax for jQuery. I know that. I have been using jQuery a lot. I mean, I cannot make mistakes there. I'm pretty sure about that. So yeah, let's go to the home page. Okay, we are not logged in. Let's click on the login button. What is this? Oh, okay. What was that? Scientist.sawmill. Yeah, perfect. Password. Logged in. Perfect. Logged out. Wanna see the inspect tab. Console. Okay, perfect. Oh, okay. So it's printing the index, which is good. Yeah, that's what I'm like. Yeah, it's the browser cache issue, not my stuff. So now what I want to do is basically I want to make this data in this format. So I'm just gonna write 2 for loops. It's fine, not a problem. So this format, right? So what the? Hold on. Yeah, this is not Python. That's the thing. If in Python I could just use like a map and zip and but whatever. So name and then the value. So what result? Or else, let me do the data on the API side. I don't want to do it here. It's just so crazy here. That's why I usually like to do it on the server side on the Python, because with Python, I'm good with the syntax. So that's the data, right? What I want to do is basically I want to do the data formatting, right? So I would do it right here. I don't want to do it there on JavaScript. No way. Yeah, then I have to again, think about the syntax, all of that, blah, blah, blah. No, I'll do it on the server side. So that's the data, right? So what I want to do is now, in Python, I know what my job. So let's say you have 2 arrays, right? So data data is equal to for x in data. So what I would do is basically I would just say dict, and then I would say dot items here. And in this here, what I would do is I would call a zip function here, and this zip would take 2 arguments here. Yeah, Python, I know my stuff with Python because I'm pretty good at Python. I mean, it's just with the JavaScript, sometimes the syntax gets uglier. So yeah, for the key value up, so now what we do is basically key, comma, value. Here we would just call a throwaway operator here, and what we want to do is on this format, right? So double throwaway operator, use a JSON. We want to define that as a name. So name, then now name, key value. So that's going to be a key value, right? So the key would be this. The y would be the value, and drill down, there would be the key again. Yeah, that's it. No issues. Append double throwaway operator. That's it, done, man. See, Now I could actually do this in one line in Python. Yeah, I hate like JavaScript sometimes. It's like the syntax are like. Now with this stuff, I want to make sure this works first. First of all, return this one on the server side. So now that's that. What I want to do, if the data was there, console.log data. Okay, so I want to say the data there. Now I want to restart the server again. So now I did like processing on the server side because with Python I was compatible with the syntax. So yeah, I mean that works. So refresh. Okay, so I have an error and it says broke. Let's see what return value self.final type error. The view function is not okay. View function is does not return a valid response. The response must be a string of text of tuple. Okay, whatever, no worries. Okay, so no problem. This. How about this? You like that? Or you still don't like that? You like it? Okay, that's fine. So so the Python is good with that. Let's try refreshing again. Refresh. Perfect. Lovely. We have this list. It's coming from the so we have the list of array, and that's an object. Yeah, that should work. So now what I want to do, since I did the processing here, series, right? So series, remove that. So I wanted to say res dot, oh sorry, data.res. Our app is almost complete, guys, by the way. We did the Oauth and all, so it should be good. Okay, so that's that. Let's see if it works. It should. I mean, there's no reason it should not work. So now, oh, so yeah, some formatting issues with the graph. Why is it not liking that format? So we have res, which is an array of a JSON document, just the way you like. Drill down, we have name and we have y. So what's the problem? I mean, I don't understand. I mean, that's the format, right? So data.res, that's what I gave. That's how you wanted that. So, I mean, yeah, I mean, it should be good. Isn't that the format I did? Yeah, looks correct to me. Not sure why that charts is giving me an issue there. Looks good, everything is fine, but don't know. Yeah, this is good, so should not be a problem there. Maybe wrap this inside an integer. Maybe that's the problem. We don't like that, yeah. So maybe he likes this. Let's check that out. So when I get the static data, it's fine. I mean, it's happy, but with I'm gonna collapse all of these because that's not important. All I gotta care is about the y-axis, legend, plot options, tooltip. We don't require that. It's all this customization. So okay, so this is where I gotta mess around with stuff. So name, language, colors, right, true. Okay, that's the format I'm giving it. Also want to make sure console.log data.res. It's res, right? Yeah. So now if I refresh the, yeah, so that works. Now the only thing is when I'm giving this array to that guy, it's not for some reason it's not liking it. Data.res should work, has to work. I mean, because that's the format I'm giving it. Yeah, what's wrong with this? I mean, nothing wrong. I mean, Oh yeah, look at that. Perfect. Got it, man. Perfect. Yeah, so this is coming from a jQuery object. It's coming from the backend now. So it's good. Everything looks good. Nice. I'm happy about this, how it's coming up. So made a function to do that. Perfect. That's good. Okay, so that's that. Okay, so yeah, it's complete, right? The dashboard, right? So all I can do here is just wanna expand this a little bit. PT means padding top, and so I'm using what do you call that? With full. This is what Tailwind CSS, yeah. I should have expanded this. Yeah, whatever. Let's see if this likes this one. 100. Yeah, I wanted to expand it on throughout. For some reason, it's not taking the CSS. And why? Okay, so that's that. Oh, hold on. I know why. Let's see. If I give it width of 100%, no, it did not work that way. Okay, let's try here. Some CSS stuff, whatever, it's fine. But yeah, the overall app is looking pretty good. I'm happy. The entire login, logout functionality, everything is there. So that's good. So yeah, let's just see. I mean, sign out. You have this nice dashboard here, and if you click on login, you would log in, and you would see your dashboards. You can keep adding more and more templates here as you want. You can add one more over here. Excuse me, but that's the idea. The data comes from the backend here. As you can see, these are the array. We process the arrays a little bit in the formatting, the way high charts needs. And then once you do the processing, you do give it to that one. And in the home.html, we just wrote a jQuery function. So if a flag is false, that means render the image template. If it is not false, render the dashboard and call the function plot charts. Plot charts, basically we call do a $jQuery route 1. It goes to the backend, grabs the data. Once you grab the data, we are just putting that inside the variable here, data is equal to data.ris, and that's pretty much it. It renders all the charts for us automatically behind the scenes. You can add as many charts as you want. Should be easy. So this is a very simple tutorial where you have everything up. So you have a nice nav bar. It's a responsive again. You can see I can show you that. So if you see when I make it small, actually then bring it here. So yeah, if I go slowly taking out, okay. So you see stretching, perfect. So looks good, right? So everything is good. Functionality is fine. Logout functionality works fine. Login functionality, high guest. We have a nice icon there. We can add as many things we want in the script. The code is clean. We have a simple templates here. It gets rendered on these two components. I wrote some simple JavaScript code for charts using handlebars, JavaScript, jQuery. What do you want? I mean, that's pretty much it, right? Like it's simple, easy. Yeah, so that's the thing. What I would do here is if you want some additional things, you can also add more routes here like home, dashboards, tables, stuff like that. So you can add bootstrap tables if you want, do some styling and stuff like that. But that's a pretty much a ready to go application. So logout, login functionality, that's the main thing you want, right? Logout and login. So let's log out. Let's log in with a different account. So I'm going to log in with my cache. Seems like my cache is logging me out. So localhost. So that's that. Login here. Yeah, it's the browser cache. Hold on, let me restart the app. yeah, everything works fine. The JavaScript's working, jQuery, blah, 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 blah. Yeah, now one thing I want to do is Dockerize this, right? So then I can say my project is complete. All right, so let's see here. Localhost 4000, login, it brings up here, and I can log in with my account, so it should render my image as well. Perfect, so that works. So it seems like the image did not render for that account. That's fine. We can take care of that exception handling. So that works fine, it's good. Login. Let's try from this account. Okay, that works as well. The dashboard got loaded, log out. Perfect, so it seems like it's doing its job, what it's supposed to do. Perfect, looks good. Yeah, that's pretty much it. I don't think I have to add anything else, do I? I mean, it looks good. I mean, you can add a few dashboards if you want here, but that's a ready app with Nav Bar, sidebars. Pretty much so, yeah, I mean, if you want to add more nav bars, come to the Navbar Templates here, and all you gotta do is basically, if you want to make sure that that's only rendered when you log in, for some reason, you can add this flag here. So if you're logged in only, then only it will show you. So so if you're logged in, right, so you want to show this one right here. So copy this. That's a logout. So copy this. Let's call this whatever you want. What do I call this? Page one, whatever you want, whatever you want to call. I mean, up to you. Start out. Yeah, so that's that. This would only be rendered on login, I guess. So now if I refresh, you have a page one, you can go there to page one, log out, that page one should disappear because we do all this checking. So you see, it works fine. That's a simple dashboard. You can create login, hi guest, login with Google, you can log in, and then yeah. Perfect, works fine. Now let's Dockerize the app with load balancing. So we have our app here. Now we would Dockerize it. So it should be again easy, not a big deal for me. So now we create some files and folder structures for Docker. We gotta create a WSGI file. Excuse me. So WSGI files. What else? Docker file. Yeah. Docker file. Yeah, work directory, copy everything from this directory to that directory, pip install all of that. Write a compose file, pretty easy. Compose file. So that's the compose file. You want to copy everything in the, build everything in the current directory. Dashboard. Restart always. I think it's 80 or 8080, I don't remember it exactly. WSGI looks good. App, and your app is Dockerized, that's it. So now verify everything in a Docker container. I gotta check one small thing that I'm not sure about. I think it was 8080 or 80, I don't remember exactly. I'm gonna check from my GitHub. I usually have snippets for 8080, okay. So compose, yeah, that's fine, so it's good. So verify a Docker container, and then pretty much it. One more thing I have to do. Dirge What's the name of the container I gave? Dashboard, right? Put in dashboard here also. Okay. Docker compose up tag type build. Yeah, it should work. And same thing. Should be available on port 8080 now. Oh, did I install Autlib? I guess should be fine. One thing I gotta do, yeah, I'll change it, don't worry. Yeah, start it. Localhost. Oops, something is crazy. Something is wrong with the WSGI file, hold on. So, restarting, it's restarting again the Docker. Let's figure out that. WSGI instance configuration, oh, I see. I know, okay, so it's trying to find this guy, app.py. I guess this is screwed up. It's gotta be app, I guess, because yeah, that's because of the hierarchy. Yeah, it's in the folder, I guess. Yeah, so this is not gonna work. So app, let's try app module. That fixes it. I should fix it, hopefully. I mean, I guess. Otherwise, what I'll do is I'll just remove that directory app and okay. Doc engine. No app. Hold on. Was that Python warning? You are running WSGI as a root. You use UID flag. Python thread supports enable. It's restarting. Something is not right in the configuration. Oh, it worked. Okay. Fatal state. Too many starts, retries quickly. Let's try it out. Not sure if it's gonna work. Gateway error. Come on. What is this? Nginx, whatever. Come on, man. Yeah, Docker stuff. Show in Explorer. Let's do. I gotta, I guess. It should not matter actually. I mean, honestly. Maybe it has to be in the outer directory, I guess, something. So I moved everything in the outer directory, renamed all of that. So dashboard, build everything in this, Docker container name this, okay, that's that, Docker file, copy into this, copy everything from this, requirements.txt, okay, requirements.txt, it's a simple 3 files, WSGI, guess that's the culprit, WSGI. Templates should be good, I guess it should be fine. Let's see, dars cd analytics, dars cd project, dars, yeah, let's try out. Creating network object default with default driver. Error, no such service API. What? Oh my god, sorry. Docker compose build. Dashboard cannot be created. The container dashboard conflicts with that container. Shit. Okay, so it's already there. So Docker compose, I'm gonna do a down there. This should bring out, bring down all of that down. Let's try out that. For dashboard, create container service. Dashboard conflicts with the container. Dashboard is already on use by. Come on, what the? Hold on. Let me see what's going on. Docker container ls. There is no container. Docker image ls. Damn, I have a lot of images. I'm gonna prune some images. That's weird. That should not happen. Yeah. Docker compose. Let's try this. Or if not, what I'll do, I'll build an image and then try to. Oh, it's saying service dashboard. Hold on. I guess I have a swarm mode activated on my computer already. No, it should not be a problem. Docker compose. Wait, what was the command then? If I build an image, then man. Docker compose. Hold on. I'm just gonna do one thing. Change the name of the dashboard. That should work. 3.7. Yeah, it should be perfect. Yeah, maybe some name conflict with my images. So let's see if this works. Perfect. So that started. So now what interesting thing we gotta see? It's just like terminating the workers for some reason, and I don't know why. And I'll figure it out pretty soon. So don't worry about that. Yeah, it's not gonna work. It's gonna give a gateway error. Bad gateway. Come on, what's going on? What image am I using? Triangular? Always have problem with Docker. I did this. I mean, it works. I did a deployment, so it should be fine. I don't see any reason why it's not going to work. I'm pretty sure that's the problem with the WSGI file, always. Let's see. Yeah, it's the same thing I have, nothing new. So why is it terminating? Let's see. Meanwhile, Unix, okay, yeah, it's terminating the workers. So triangular Flask. So I'm gonna basically grab that, see what's the snippets for that triangular. I mean, I did it before, but I don't know why. Let's see, whatever. So yeah, that's the structure. So you have an app, you have this YAML. So what's in this? So yeah, copy everything into so you wanna, yeah, but it's the same, should not matter at all. So their official documentation says that you should do this. So I want to create a direct. So what they did is basically the triangular. Let me stick the YAML file. Nothing fancy. So in the app he has, so in the app, let me bring it on this screen. So this guy, what he did is, you have an app folder, and in the app I'm gonna follow this structure. So I don't know if it's gonna work or it's not gonna work. I don't know, and I'm gonna try to follow what he does. So what he did is basically here on Triangular creates an app folder, and in that app, he has a WSGI. So first of all, in the outer directory he has all these files, and in the app folder he has the WSGI files. So put that inside. What else he has? Put app inside app. You have a WSGI, and he has an app API core models main. Yeah, whatever. I mean, it's the same. Main.py. Oh, so they call main.py. Let me see his WSGI file. What are they doing? Oh, so they are calling this way then. Let me do this. So put these templates there. Okay. So now what this guy did is basically he just changed the WSGI file. So the app he calls as a main. Show Explorer. I mean, it should work now. So callable is app, module is main. Now I see something different, so maybe let's see. Follow this guide over here. So what Docker file is he using? Triangular Nginx image 3.8. Let's see if he works or not. I followed what he did. So could not open requirements.txt. No such file or directory. Ah, damn it. I know why. Shit. No, I need requirements. What the hell am I doing? Maybe the reason is basically that file also has to be inside, maybe. Let's see. Not sure though. Yeah, they did not provide a requirement in the example, but I do have one. So let's see if this fixes that. I guess it does because it's installing all the libraries now, see? Alright, looks good. Hopefully now it should not crash. No, it's still crashing. See, the workers are crashing. So I'll figure it out why the Docker containers are not working. I don't know. I gotta take some more time on this. Maybe never happened. I was pretty fast with Docker usually. It was like, oh, it's just easy. I mean, but for some reason today he's just not. He does not want to work for some reason. I don't know why, but I can do one small thing. Hold on before the file. I have one more snippets on my GitHub. Actually, I did it with a Docker pipeline, so I can use that one. We was using an Alpine operating system, so I'll use that. My app Docker file. Let's do this one. This is definitely gonna work. I know that. Screw Triangular and all of that. So put 4,000 there. Okay, so that's that. Now I will do is requirements. Okay, that's fine. Compose file. Compose file should be also easy. let me bring everything in one directory. I don't want to do this like multiple directory. So this has to work. I'm pretty positive about this. WCI main requirements templates. Replace. Remove this folder app. We don't need it anymore. Okay, build everything in the current directory. Port 5000. Okay, that's good. Okay, that looks good too. Copy everything in the current. Okay, that's cool. Okay, good. Main.py. Main.py. Okay, let's try this one. Oh boy, that's crazy. That should work. That uses Alpine. Then I'll push all the code on the GitHub. So hopefully, I mean. So it creates a work directory, copy everything from this directory to the work directory, do this, do install requirements. Oh wait. Oh yeah, that's fine. Copy the requirement, run the requirement command, run the Python file. That's main.py, that's this one. Yeah, it should be good. Yeah, let's see if this works. Oh god, what the hell? Installing collected package, PyRC wheel. Oh man. Oh, now it seems like the libraries are conflicting with this operating system that is Alpine. Yeah, see, installing dependency finish error. So he screwed up on this library. So looks like Alpine does not. It's not the right thing. So let's Google again. I might use a different now OS. Let's see what people are using. Show me a Docker file. I don't want to see all the crap. Run pip install var. Okay, let's try this image. Docker. Oh boy. Run apt-get bash nano static URL / static path varsa blah blah blah. I don't know what the hell is this, but okay, requirement. Okay, that's that. Not good. Let's try this Docker file here. I'm just trying out. If it works, it works. If not, then I'll see what can we do. If that now works, then we can try Ubuntu. We can try Ubuntu as well. So that's the second image. Let's see if this works. I mean, oh, hold on. It's not gonna work. Gotta stop this because I did not change the compose file. Crazy. Where is this compose file? So the app is ready now. I'm struggling with the Dockerizing stuff. Strange. I already had it, but see my template's not working, so don't know why. Can I stop this? Why is it not? Thank you. Let's try now. Let's see if this works. Not sure, but yeah, just a try with this Docker image. So he says replace cryptography with Pi cryptography DOM and it will work on Alpine. But I don't want to use Alpine. That's the thing. I want to use Triangulo, and I did try that. I mean, I did a lot of things with Triangulo, but for some reason I don't know why it's right now giving me issues. So I'm trying out this image. Let's see if this works. WSGI, Nginx, Flask, Python 3.6. Let's see. Yeah. Cryptography requires some SSL related packages in Alpine. That's why. Yeah, so again, it's screwing up. Command user / blah 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 Python 3. Oh, man. Okay, so maybe that's. But the thing is, it's not installing the requirements.txt file now. I mean, that's the issue right now. I mean, I installed. I mean, I did deploy a lot of my like Docker Swarm and all of that. I used to use the Triangulo for all of that. So if you can see, Docker. No, not this one. Hold on. My website, new window. Yeah, so this one right here, if you see, I did Docker Swarm. Everything worked fine for this one. For Docker Swarm, I tried out, everything worked. I was using the image, same approach, like Triangular, WSGI, Python 3. There it was working, it did not complain. With the Docker Swarm also, it worked fine, never complained. But now, I don't know, like you see, I tried it, like the same project structure, nothing like, so it should work, that's the thing. So I'm just trying out what I've done before from my previous projects. Compose. So I'm gonna name this as app.py instead. Hey, it worked before, so there's no reason. I mean, either I'm not sure what's. So I renamed that one, the WSGI file. Okay, so that's good. Compose is, let's build everything in this. Yeah, so I mean, should have it would have worked. So everything is perfect for me. Let me prune everything first. Let's see. Okay, let's try this one. I mean, not sure. Okay, so should work ideally. Now, see, it's it did work now, but the problem is it's okay. So I think now it worked fine. Okay. Let's see. Oh yeah, hopefully, yeah. Oh yeah, looks good. Perfect. Yeah. Okay, of course not gonna work because it's coming from the Docker container, so that's fine. So it looks good. All the app is fine. So all I gotta do here now is one small thing is add that client secret and stuff from the from the environment file, because it's not a good practice of what I've done. And that's it. Then the project should be complete. So let's create a file here. So this is a project directory, right? So here let's call dev.env. That's the environment file we would load. In this file, what we want to do, client ID, client secret, client ID, copy, paste, client secret, copy, paste. Okay, now start. Just wrapping up my project, guys. Get env. Okay, lovely. Now I'm gonna load that environment file here. Compose. Okay, one small thing I need to do is now change this to 4000 because on Google Oauth we registered on the port 4000. So let's test out everything. Wow, man, it was a nice day. 1st January 2021, nice project. We did complete everything. Yeah, I'm happy about it. Satisfied with this. So, oh, thanks a lot, Shashi. So yeah, let's see if this works. Hopefully with the Docker container. Wanted to make sure that I don't want to hard code anything. Wanted to make sure everything is an environment variable. So okay, looks good, proper. So now localhost, remember the port is 4000. Okay, so opens up the dashboard, login. Google Oauth 2 is working fine. I log in. You should see the dashboard. So log out button and you see the dashboard. If you click log out, guest. Perfect, lovely. So amazing project here. As I said, had a great time here doing all of these. One thing I'll do is now wanna of course remove my keys before I commit on my GitHub. It's a production ready app. So with Nginx load balancing, everything is built into it. Okay. So now I think I already have created a repository on GitHub. So my job is now to just push the code. Just replying, 1 second. Okay, so now repository, wow, 178, damn, that's a lot. So yeah, that one, copy, oh, not that, should copy this one. Oh, hold on guys, one more thing I want to show you. Not now, hold on, don't leave. Docker Swarm here, hold on, before you guys leave. I want to show you a Swarm mode now. So yeah, before you guys leave, give me 1 sec, okay? I mean, you have been with me since so long, so one more thing before you guys leave. So let's see. Yeah, before you guys leave, I want to show you the Swarm mode, and of course then you guys can leave. Won't take much of your time, as I said. Just making sure I paste it on my GitHub. That's gone. CD, what was that, dashboard? git commit hyphen. Okay. All right, so the code is there on the GitHub. Oh wait, Hopefully I did not push my secret keys, right? Did I? Okay, XXX, so that's fine. Okay, so before you leave, wanna show you a demo of a swarm architecture here. cd dot dot. Was it project? Okay, so Docker compose up, everything is working, right? So now the swarm mode, okay, the beast mode. Docker. I want to show you that. The swarm architecture. Yeah, I have done videos on this, so I'm not gonna cover up. So okay, it should open up the UI dashboard, whatever. What? Oh, it's still loading. I'm like, that's not correct. I'm like, I just did everything. So yeah, so it should work. So let's try now. Oh, it's still loading up. Let's give it some time. Okay, good, perfect. So now swarm mode, the beast mode. Docker image ls. What was the name of the image now? Project dashboard new. Okay, check this out. So Docker, see how I'm doing load balancing now. Swarm minute, Docker swarm minute. So I will start the swarm mode. Okay, good. Now, what was the command for creating the come on, where the hell was that new window? This one. Just wanna copy the command. So run shell, yeah, swarm mode, that was here. So now once you create that Docker, so yeah, this one, beast mode. That's a beast mode. So Docker service create, name of the service is gonna be what was the, hold on, I want to open a new one because I forgot the name. Docker image ls project dashboard, right? So now instead of backend, you want to say project dashboard, and the image name, want to give the image name and port. Hold on, we got to publish the port. So the port that we want to publish, 4000. Docker swarm architecture, guys. Yeah, perfect. So yeah, I'll show you some load balancing and all this fancy stuff. So yeah, wow, what a video. So 2-3 hours, but yeah, great time, I guess. Good time, good programming stuff. So yeah, now next we'll create some stuff on the payment system. We'll try to create some payment stuff, like pretty good, like a production ready payment accepting gateway. So we'll learn all of that. Okay, so yeah, stay with me. I mean, not now, but in the upcoming session. Let me show you the swarm mode, the beast mode, and then yeah, that's the thing, man, beast mode. And also want to start the dashboard here. Let me just complete that. Yeah, this is the best one. Like that's the best. Yeah, this has I can scale up and down my containers. You know, all of that fancy stuff. So yeah, let it happen. So it's processing all of that. So meanwhile, what I can do, I can start up the swarm dashboard. Oh, damn it. Oh man, I'm just gonna type it this. Oh, not this one, man. Python. That's it. I mean, this should do the job for me. So this is still installing the swarm, so it's creating all the magic for me. So you can see that. And here the magic of the, what was that? The dashboard. So it's gonna spin up a dashboard for me for the swarm. I think it should be up. But it's still working. Pool overlay, other access space. Oh, so it says pool overlaps with the other address space. So I guess I have one more container that's working parallelly. Stop that. Oh, hold on. Docker. I gotta put the container down first, so that's why. Docker. Because I'm starting a swarm mode, but it's already running on the container is running on the background. That's why it's like complaining me, hey, Samuel, what the hell are you doing? You know. So now I'm creating a service now. Wait, response from the daemon, RPC error, code, invalid argument, desk port, 4000 is already in use by service project. Oh, so it's already working. So my swarm is active. So Docker ser service ls. Oh yeah, look at this. Okay, so now go Chrome. Yeah, so if you want to scale up your projects and stuff, so for why 4000? Oh, so it should be running on 4000. Well, okay, so let's see the dashboard if it's working. The dashboard 8090. So it seems like it did not start my swarm mode, but it says it's active. Yeah, you know what? Hold on. Service. Hold on. Let me just run the shell script that I wrote. It's gonna take few minutes, but it's fine. I mean, if you have done so much work, why not few more? Okay, so services are down. Now what I want to do is just copy a shell script that I wrote. Copy. So project new. Okay. Now copy our entire shell script here. Okay. Now what I want to do, guys, is okay. So that's my shell script I wrote for swarm mode, beast mode, whatever you want to call. Backend. So I want to build that. I'm just going to change some couple of stuff here. Creating a service file. Port should be 4000. Let's make it do. Let's do it, man. cd projects dir cls dir. All right. So now run.shell, is it there? Yeah. Python run.shell. So swarm mode, it's gonna start everything by itself. Yeah, it might take a couple of minutes, but it's fine. Let's wait because I've done a lot, so I want to make sure that videos ended smoothly. So it should build up an image. Then once the build of image is complete, it starts a swarm architecture. So the image build is complete. You can see on the screen. Now it's basically start creating a dashboard for us. So it's gonna spin up a dashboard on the swarm. So it's doing that, and once everything is done, it should be it. I can show you. So I mean, just wrapping it in a smooth way now. Let's see, it's gonna take a while. So now it's you see that's the step 1. It built the image for you. Step 2, Docker image build complete. Echo on. Okay, then it's creating a deployment service. So now it's starting the deployment service for me. Yeah, I can push this also on the GitHub. So yeah, if I forget, just remind me. Okay. So version of okay, let's see. It's taking a while, man. It's a little slow because it's a heavy thing. I mean, it's doing all the work for you behind the scenes. So okay, I'm gonna close this one. Don't need that. Yeah, it seems like on the dashboard could not be accessed on a registry to record its digest. Each node will access the project dashboard layers independently, possibly leading to different nodes running in different versions of the image. Okay, that did not make sense to me what it says, but let's try again. Creating a deployment. Okay, so now everything is working fine. Creating dashboard. Okay. Invalid listen port for the it says already in use. Okay, that's fine. I'm not sure why the swarm dashboard is not starting up. What was the port I said? 8090, yeah, so yeah, so looks like the dashboard for some reason it's not starting up. It's fine. I mean, but we did the Docker container. I just wanted to show you the swarm as well. It would have been nice, but So it says it's active. So you can see it says it's active. It's working. Swarm is active. But when I go to the port, it's for some reason. Or shall I just try from the incognito maybe? No, it was 8090, right? No, that is also not functioning. 4000 also not functioning. It's fine. So we have a Docker compose. I wanted to do a swarm, and seems like my swarm has some issues, but I'll check the files later on with that. So don't worry. So yeah, I should have worked, but I don't know why. Oh, hold on, let me do this. I know why. Let's try that. So right now it's starting to build out. So it's building in the Docker image. Docker image is built. Now creating a deployment package. Okay, it's good. So that's where it gets a little tricky. That's on the Swarm dashboard, but it's fine. Yeah, it's taking a while on the Swarm. So project dashboard replicas. Okay, so let's start in that. Yeah, so I'll get back to you for the Swarm mode. Seems like the Swarm was not working, but the Docker Compose and everything is working. Let me leave the links in the description for everything that you did watch in this session, the entire GitHub code. So come here, GitHub profiles with the Docker Compose with an env file. Everything is properly written. Everything works. Tested out everything. Pasting the code in the comment section. So thank you so much for joining in today. I had really fun today actually making this up. So if you have any more questions, kindly list your question in the comments and I would be very happy to assist you. Once again, thank you for watching. Stay safe, stay healthy, and see you guys